ડિપાર્ટમેન્ટ અમારો શું કરવું હા કારણ બેટર વસ્તુ શું આગળથી ભવિષ્યમાં કામ રહે બધું એટલે નહીં બોટલ અંદર નાખી દો
We are projecting a 5 trillion economy. So and our Prime Minister is encouraging local firms to be global. So we have taken steps to see that we reach globally with the use of latest technology and processes. The founder of the firm, Shri Manubhai, started his practice in 1959 and is one of the senior. He is 90 now, and he is one of the senior most members of the profession. The founder's name is reflected in the name of our firm, and he started as a sole proprietorship single man company in 59, and then we had this partnership in 75, and we have grown from there.
The growth of the firm, it was achieved by induction of the partners, and then there was a merger of two chartered accountancy firms into our firm. One firm was Shah & Company in Mumbai, and one of the partners of the Shah & Company was late Mr. P.N. Shah, who was the president of our Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. And Manubhai was also a member of Central Council of our institute for a period of 9 years. So both these legendary persons in our profession, they have served the institute for quite a good number of years and served the profession. So their contribution in the development of the profession and members of our institute is quite significant. The present scenario of the chartered accountancy profession just would, I think, like you should know, is challenging. At present, we have more than 1,25,000 members in our institute. But the point is that the members who are passing the persons who are passing or the students who are passing the CA examination are more inclined to go for industry, for service in the industry, rather than going for practice. Because these are challenges in the practice. Regulators, they are becoming very strict. You must be reading in the newspaper or seeing on the TV news that they are taking very harsh action against the auditor. But there are very few people, but the hype they have created by taking action, giving publicity thereof, it has created a fear in the minds of the youngsters, and therefore they are not encouraged to come in the practice area. So that's the biggest challenge that at present our profession is facing, and our institute is trying hard to see that the members are encouraged to come into practice. They are providing them training, equipping them with the technology and etc. Yes, because the system is that if one has to become a chartered accountant, he has to pass an intermediate examination, which is he can appear after 12th examination. And then after passing the intermediate examination, he has to join a chartered accountancy firm as an article trainee, and the period of article traineeship is 2 years. So yes, this is on the occasion of 50 years celebration. Earlier we had in 2014 when there was a merger of Shah Company of Mumbai into our firm. Talk show. A talk show is for the first time, sir. Press meet I
See, basically, we have been having lectures of different speakers on a smaller scale, not on a larger scale. So, because of this 50-year celebration, we have thought about that let everyone get together on this occasion. Otherwise, what would happen is we would have a web conference or an online program or something like that. We have been training about more than 150 people. As Chosic said that we have to train for 2 years. So we have been training 150 people every year. They are coming in and going out from our firm.
with the use of technology, advancement of technology, I would use the word. 3 types, artificial intelligence, blockchain, data analytics. These are the areas where now the industry and our clients are using. And for that purpose, we are now equipping ourselves, our staff, our partners are also being equipped to see that the audit or the whatever verification we have to carry out is being done in accordance therewith. So earlier the audit methodology was different. It was vouch and tick, what we call it. Now it is all different review of the system, risk control, what are that is being reviewed, and based on that the verification is being carried out and auditors are framing their opinion there. So challenges for acquiring a new client, you see, for the client I would say the scenario is that at present so practical situation is that you must be aware that at present number of companies are aspiring for coming into public issue. Now they are not finding the chartered accountancy audit firm properly. In our city also, we see that the clients who are small size company and who want to go for public issue, they are at present their auditors are very small firm. They are not in a position to cope up with the volume, the technical requirement which have to be complied with. All these things are there. So in that context, the proper trained staff should be available with the CA firm, who can properly guide the client, who can verify the transaction, and then in the public interest, they can give a proper opinion. That is what is the requirement. And for that purpose, proper training is required, education is required. That is the challenge which our profession is facing.
I would add that mentoring is required. Ultimately, mentoring becomes very important to આપણે કહીએ ને મોલ્ડ કરવો માણસને એ મોલ્ડ કરવાની બહુ જરૂર છે કારણ કે સી બેન અત્યારે at 21 or 22 you become a chartered accountant અને at 22 જ્યારે કોલેજ જવાના ટાઈમ હતો એના બદલે ચાર્ટર્ડ એકાઉન્ટન્ટ થઈ જાય છે એટલે એને મોલ્ડ કરવો બહુ જરૂરી છે. At present, we are doing that. In fact, as I told you, we have 150 article trainees at our office, and whom we mentor, train, and technology. We give, even for that matter, leadership training, communication skill. All these skill sets are given by us during the course of these 2 years. We have been pioneers. I would say pioneers. We started outsourcing services when no one was talking about accounting outsourcing. That was in the year 2000. એ વખતે તો કોઈ ગ્લોબલ અકાઉન્ટિંગ કે અકાઉન્ટિંગ આઉટસોર્સિંગ કે કોઈની કશાની વાત નથી એટલે એ વખતે ચાલુ કર્યું હતું. હવે આપણે અત્યારે ઇંગ્લિશ સ્પીકિંગ કન્ટ્રીઝમાં ગયા છે. આપણો ચેલેન્જ અત્યારે એવો છે કે if we go to countries like France or Germany કે Netherlands, there the language is the barrier. And to get Dutch speaking people or German speaking people or the French speaking people, it is impossible to get in India. Even if you train them on the language, it would be the આપણે normal language કહીએ છે એના ઉપર ટ્રેન કરી શકીએ. We would not be able to train them on the business side of the language. એટલે ચેલેન્જ થાય છે. બાકી ઇંગ્લિશ સ્પીકિંગ કન્ટ્રીઝમાં તો વી આર ધ માસ્ટર, વી આર ધ કન્સિડર્ડ ટુ બી ધ ગ્લોબલ સર્વિસ પ્રોવાઇડર ટુ ધ વર્લ્ડ ટુડે. સિસ્ટમ્સ નો જુદું હોય છે. બાકી તો સી વેન યુ ટોક અબાઉટ અકાઉન્ટિંગ તો ઇટ ઇઝ ડેબિટ્સ ઓર ક્રેડિટ્સ વર્લ્ડ વાઇડ. તમે ઇન્ડિયા કહો કે યુએસ કહો કે ગમે ત્યાં એ લોકોની પ્રેઝન્ટેશન સિસ્ટમ જુદી હોય કે એ લોકોને બેલેન્સ શીટ આખું પ્રેઝન્ટેશન જુદું હોય અને સોફ્ટવેર જુદા હોય. અને ઇફ યુ કન્સિડર ટેક્સ પાર્ટ ઓફ ઇટ, ટેક્સમાં કેપિટલ ગેઇન એ કેપિટલ ગેઇન છે, પછી સેલેરી છે સેલેરી છે, અધર સોર્સિસ છે અધર સોર્સિસ છે, પણ ત્યાં અગેન એના લોસ પ્રમાણે કેલ્ક્યુલેશન ઇઝ ડિફરન્ટ. ઇન્ડિયામાં અત્યાર સુધી આપણને કેપિટલ ઇન્ડેક્સેશન મળતું હતું કેપિટલ ગેઇન્સ ઉપર, જે ફોરેન કન્ટ્રીમાં નથી મળતું. એટલે there will be changes in each country. અને સોફ્ટવેર્સ મેઇનલી જુદા હોય છે બધા કન્ટ્રીઝ.
છેલ્લું 25 અમારો જે 50 year celebration જે છે એનો લાસ્ટ પ્રોગ્રામ we will be having on 25th January 2025 and that will be our get together of our client and staff. અને એમાં પૂજ્ય બ્રહ્મ વિહારી સ્વામી જે બીએસપીએસ સ્વામિનારાયણ સંસ્થાના પ્રવક્તા છે મોટા, એ અમારા ત્યાં પધારવાના છે અને અમદાવાદમાં છે 25મી જાન્યુઆરીએ. મોટો ઇવેન્ટ છે જેમાં લગભગ 1500 થી 1800 એમાં બસનો વર્ક ગેધરિંગ થવાનું છે.